Good morning, everyone. It's 9:46. Today, we're helping you to make sure 2023 is your best year yet. It might be underway setting those New Year resolutions, but should you do that?
Yeah, maybe it's time to toss them out, toss those resolutions out of the window. If you want greater success this year, maybe just try some daily goals, some small ones that are easily attainable.
A friend of Minnesota Live, Freddie Bell, is here. He's on the morning show at KMOJ, the People's Station. He's also the author of Words to the Wise, a guide for daily living. Fred's here now to explain how to get in this mindset of not declaring a New Year's resolution.
Exactly. I mean, what a downer to start the new year with a resolution and then you blow it out the window and it doesn't happen. And so now you set yourself up for 2023 and you're feeling terrible because you didn't reach that resolution. So I've got a better way.
I like your better way. It's to think a little bit smaller, things that are a little more obtainable. We've
all heard over the years, how do you eat the elephant? I don't like elephants. So how about an easily attained goal, something really small? So maybe, people always talk about, losing weight or starting a new business. I'm thinking that if you have something that's easily achievable, you can track it, and also it gives you a real immediate success. So, take weight loss. I want to lose weight. Everybody wants to lose weight in the new year. How about eating a salad this week? And you eat the salad this week and you go, yay! You did that one thing. And then there's some short-term benefits to that. Absolutely. It helps you to feel better about yourself. You've got that little check mark that you've done this goal and now you're on your way. And you just make it a daily proposition. So instead of this whole 2023 idea of a resolution, I don't know what resolution stands for anyway, how about a short-term goal that says I've done this today, and then you achieve it and you feel good about yourself, and then you set a new one for the next day.
But I think this is actually helpful, Freddie, to hear, because I know, like I was saying, Chris, normally I set this New Year's resolution. I didn't this year because I figure, okay, I have this newborn and this toddler. But I think it's helpful to hear it's okay to do these short-term, daily goals, because sometimes you think, oh, am I not doing enough? I should set this sort of grandiose plan of what I'm going to accomplish. So it's nice to hear that the smaller ones are better, and it actually can make you feel happier or more fulfilled or kind of give you that motivation to keep going.
Absolutely. The endorphins start to sit in and you feel good when you've achieved something. I think about my radio program. It's 3 hours long, but we cut it up into small, manageable goals every 5 minutes. We're doing something, and if we miss that mark, okay, we got another 5 minutes, so we start all over again. So it's really easy if you do it that way. I think about starting businesses. People go, well, in 2023, I'm going to start a new business. Well, that's a huge goal. Why not set the goal of maybe I'll Google to see what it takes to start a new business and check that off and you're done. And then set a new goal. Well, maybe I'll try to see if I have the educational requirements that will support me starting this new business. And it doesn't matter whether you have it or not. It sets a new goal and it sets you up for success rather than setting you up for failure.
And you started off saying a part of what my dad always said to me. He still says it all the time, and it still helps. You can eat an elephant a bite at a time.
That's
and
right.
I truly think about this. If I feel overwhelmed, it's like, okay, tiny little bits. And this is sort of being proactive, that you don't have to feel overwhelmed going into the new year, but whatever it is that you want to do.
Absolutely. I don't know anyone who's eaten an elephant, whether a small bite or a large bite at a time. But I do know a lot of people, Brandy, who have set short-term goals, sometimes minute by minute, sometimes day by day. I set goals day by day. I support them with affirmations to help me to get through that goal. So it really helps you, and it helps those people around you and your friends. Well, I heard you set a goal to start a business. I don't see the new business. And now you've got to go through explaining all of that. Make it easy on yourself. Be easy on yourself for 2023.
So your book, Words to the Wise, you've got some, it's a book full of affirmations, and you've got a couple of affirmations that you want us to focus in on here as we start the new year.
I think the big one for me is that everything works out well. No matter what it is, everything works out well. That's a big one to support no matter what goal you have, short or long term. Everything works out well. There's always a silver lining somewhere. The second one is that I never see failure as failure, but the information that I need to move forward and improve my performance. So that helps you, if you set that big resolution that we've tried to get you off of today, it helps you to reset and start again. It's not failure, it's just the information that I need to continue moving forward. And I think everybody wants to move forward.
It's just shifting your mindset and thinking of it in a whole different way.
That's right.
Which is great.
Which
Which
is
I
a big
really
deal,
like
like
about
kinda-
your book. The whole thing, the book is full of stuff just like that. These great affirmations that just make you think about things a little bit differently. It's very positive, and that's why we like having you on.
Well, thank you. You know, I can find 10 people instantly who will tell us something bad about ourselves, but it's really a committee of one to say, I can do this. Everything works out well for me. I am a dynamic specific, rather than a wandering generality. That's what happens when we don't reach our goals.
Freddie keeps quoting my parents. My mom would always say that, form a committee of one and do whatever it is. Good advice.
I love it. So, Freddie, you've got an event coming up. KMOJ is holding. Why don't you tell us about that?
It's our 10th annual Soul Bowl, and we're talking about really bowling, getting together at the Southtown Lane on Martin Luther King Day. And a lot of civil rights activists have talked about having King Day as a day on rather than a day off. And we're going to be really on with bowling, and it's supported by Paisley Park. And our research tells me that Prince was a big-time bowler.
I did not know that about Prince.
Yes.
He's a basketball player. He's a bowler.
So this is, we're aligned with Paisley Park. They're our supporting sponsor, and we're looking to get together with teams of 5. And unlike anything I've ever seen, DJs and dancing and people bowling as well.
So this is happening on Monday, January 16th?
That's right, from 10 until 5, I do believe it is. But it's really a party, and it's a fundraiser, our first of the year, and then we have our more formal, stodgy fundraiser later on in the year.
I wish every fundraiser was bowling. In fact, moving forward, I love that for everybody's fundraiser to be a bowling party. I think that'd be great.
So it's
Chris
not
says,
failure.
managers, are you listening? Wink, wink.
That's right.
A bowling party.
Awesome, Freddie. We'll put some
Thank you.
information for that on MinnesotaLive.com. Good to see you.
Good to see you,
Thanks
too.
for helping us to flip the switch and get in a different mindset.
It's not failure, it's just the information you need.
There you go.
Beautiful. Thank you, Freddie.